Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturning. Well, I finished the first batch of 3 bracelets for my granddaughters. But since there are 6, got to do 3 more. This time I'll increase the segmentation so that there's 8 segments per layer. Same sort of thing. 2 layers with a layer of oak veneer in between. Let's get to work. Time's short. Got 3 more to do.
For this batch, I decided to use 8 segments per layer, which required an angle of 22.5 degrees for the miter. Then found that the Inker jig that I used previously didn't do ½ degrees, so had to manage that just a little bit to get the right angle. Actually went ahead and cut it and then sanded the 2 halves, which was each a piece of 4, to get the angle right so that they can mate again together, and then complete the glue up into a full 8 segment disc. Layered it with the oak veneer and with another layer on the other side, offsetting them a little bit, and off we go. That oak veneer was a little bit tricky to get out. Couldn't get it out as it broke this fold, but you'll see it fly out in just another second here. There it went. But it's actually quite interesting to do these and to get it down. They go pretty fast as just a bracelet, and used a lot of scraping action to do it. The woods are, I believe, Padauk, Purpleheart, walnut, maple, and honey locust. Makes for a nice combination. Used the same jig that I had for the previous one, just added another layer so I could build up. But the pressures on it, I had been using it as an internal cavity. That kind of split with the Baltic birch plywood, and I had to use it the other way around. But yeah, it all works out in the end. But you'll see the layers on the chuck from the different bracelets that I've done. I did reinforce, did go over each joint with CA glue, and actually sealed it also with CA glue, just to get a nice, firm, solid surface from which to then build. Finished sanding and used a shellac friction finish to finish it. But that's only the one side. Then it's after finishing this side, it's time to use the parting tool, and carefully. Always makes me extremely nervous to part them off, as to I don't want the disc to fly. This time I went one-handed with the parting tool, got it, and I'm very pleased with the result. The hardest part in between is actually turning the chuck so that it will fit and fit exactly, and it actually took many attempts to get it just exactly right. Then finish that side. A little more tooling. Seal it again. The CA. The hardest part is to actually get so that you mate the internal edge. On this one, I believe I was just a smidgen off in the end, and when it was all done, I had to go with just a little bit more sandpaper, take off the edge, and true it up with a little bit more finish. Finish sanded here with 400 grit. I think it's more than enough for this. It's a bracelet. It will acquire dings and scratches, especially since the wearers are going to be young girls in this case. And finish it off. I like the friction polish and how it ended up.
Well, they're finished. It's about 11:30 the night before they all get here, but they are done. I think they look nice. As they say, that which you persist in doing becomes easier. Not that the nature of the thing has changed, the ability to do has increased. They did get easier. I like them.
two youngest granddaughters were a little bit too shy and unavailable for pictures, so I only got the oldest four.